Yes, and we are live. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to my page. This is Joanne for those who are new and for those who are tuning with my business page. Yeah, so I'm Joanne. I am originally from Philippines, and today we are having another business chat with my other co-business owners, mompreneurs, and so we do this one every week, like where we are going to share our experience, our opinions into a certain topic. We are not claiming that what we say is true to everybody. It's just that we wanted to share for those who are into our business pages, like for my business page, for Sis Helen, for Sis Marika, and for Sis Teresa. So yeah, so much ado. May I ask my guests to introduce themselves? Let's start with Sis Helen.
Hello, everyone. Good evening from our side with Sis Joanne. We are both from Saskatchewan, Canada. And good afternoon all the way to Fiji and US. I think it's afternoon too, right? And good afternoon and good morning, good night, wherever you are around the world. For everyone who are following Sis Joanne's page, my name is Helen. So I'm originally from the Philippines, as obviously you can see, but I'm currently here in Canada. So I'm a single mom of a very active boy and currently working full time as a support worker, working with people with disabilities while running my own digital business. Proud to say that I'm a business owner, a CEO of my own company. So that's it for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Sis Helen. Yeah, I forgot to mention that Sis Helen and I are in the same province here in Canada, Saskatchewan. So, but we don't know each other. We just met here through this business. Thank you, Sis Helen. And now we come all the way to Fiji. Sis Marika.
America. Bulvinaka, and a very good day to you all. It's midday here in Fiji, and I'm so thankful and grateful to be part of this digital business chat. Thank you so much, Joanne, for inviting me here to share my digital journey with your followers and everyone else who will be watching the replay, and to those watching from across the globe. I'm Marida Vakadola. I am originally from Fiji, and I'm also residing here in Fiji in the western side of the main island, Viti Levu. I am married with four boys. I am an environmentalist by profession, still working full time, and I'm proud to be a digital business owner doing this business on the side. And my husband joined me 3 months ago to be part of this digital business just because of the benefits that we are getting out of this business. So thank you so much, Joanne, for having me here. Naka.
Thank you, Sis
Thank
Marika.
you,
And yes,
Marika. Yes.
congratulations to both of you for your husband for joining you. So it's really a couple relationship, not only as a couple, but as a co-business. Yes, and let's go to Sister Teresa all the way from USA. Hi, Sister Teresa.
Hi guys, hi ladies, and good afternoon from my side. It's 5 o'clock p.m. here, and good morning or good evening to the other part of the world, and also wherever you are watching. And for this live chat, and welcome to Sister Joanne's business page. And yes, my name is Teresa. I'm originally from the Philippines and living here now in California. I'm a widow with 4 kids and still working for full time at the bank. And this digital business is my part time. So that's it for me. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Sister Teresa. So as you can see, we are all still full time. We have our own jobs still, and we are doing this as our side hustle. So That's the one of the benefits of doing this business, because we don't really give that much time as like what we do with our full time. So just like Sis Marika, she's on her lunch break and yet she's with us doing this. She's so we are so thankful that she is able to join us today. So for our topic this week, how do you stay patient when things in your business takes longer to happen? So yes, this is a really good topic. So just like what I said a while ago, it's we're just going to share our experience, our opinion regarding this topic. We are not claiming that we are right. So let's start with Sis Helen.
Hello, it's me again. So, how do I stay patient when things in my business takes longer? And it actually applies to me because I've been in the business for more than 2 years already, and I think to be how do I stay patient is here is being positive, always getting positive. I admit at first it was hard. There's always this comparison. I always look, and especially we have a big community where we check all the testimonies and everything. At first, I cannot avoid to compare myself, like how. And I think that's one of the thing that I love in this business too, because I have a mentor that I can ask about anything and everything regarding this business and how to grow as a person and how to grow my business. So, and patience is really a big thing when, especially when you're running your own business. So for me, it's always taking all these negative things in a positive way, plus watching the testimonies, as I'd said, as my guideline. And we have a mastermind too that they keep on sharing all their journey. So a lot of people didn't had success right away, and it's always a step by step. Like for me, when I reached my milestone, it was not easy because this is not a rich quick scheme. Like you need to put hard work on it. It depends on how you work. Just like I always say that it's just like on our job, right? We need to work before we get paid. In the same thing with our business. Like I planted this seed 2 years ago, and as long as I know how to nurture them, as long as I stay in line, and that's the thing with me, I need to focus on the good seed, because there's always a bad seed, right? There's always weeds around you. All the people are saying that that's a scam, but for me, when I proved that this is real, when I saw my income tax paper, that's when I proved to myself that this is real. I need to stay in line no matter what, because one of this day I'm going to be one of the speaker, because we have our workshop every Tuesday and Thursday, and we see all the people who are sharing their journey to inspire anyone, just like how I was inspired. So that's always my guide, and of course to listening to a lot of what do you call that now? Now my I have a brain freeze now. I listen to podcasts with all of the successful stories, how they went through, and they always say that to be successful is not a bed of roses. There's always a struggle. It depends on how you face them. So for me is to be patient, just like a question, right? Because if I don't have patience, I wouldn't have reached that milestone, even though I was walking slow. Because I'm working full time. I shouldn't say that use that as a reason, but it depends on how the effort that you use, right? So it shows on how you work on your business, just like with your job. So it all depends on how you work. So I think that is for me. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sis Helen. Yeah, so this business is really not a one night, not a one day easy get rich scheme. So it takes really, really a lot of patience. The patient itself is a very broad word that applies to us, not only to this business, but to our own personal personal as well. Thank you, Sis Helen. And how about Sis Marika?
Thank you so much. I was being carried away by all the discussion going on this morning. Thank you so much, Helen, for inspiring even me this morning. Well, from my end, patience. Patience is it's our capability to tolerate things in life. We've gone through a stage in life where we've gone through education system, we've gone through our work experience, and now that we are running our business, you know, patience is something that you will need to equip yourself with. Things cannot happen overnight. You need to give it time. You need to give it. You keep watering it, keep nurturing it, so that whatever goal that you have set in life, will you will reach it at a due course. And for me personally, I just wanted to share my experience. The business itself has taught me a lot. It has it has brought about a lot of changes in my life. When I started this business, being not being tech savvy, but I had to start very slowly when I started, just because I was learning new things. I did not give up just because things that I was learning was all totally new to me. Coming from a different background, now that my husband has joined me, we are both not tech savvy, but we've taught ourselves to have a lot of patience and try and learn all the nuggets that is being shared on a weekly basis through the mastermind, whatever is shared by our core business partners, just hearing inspiring stories on a daily basis, that keeps us going. And to us, being far away from the other global business partners, we feel that we are not only alone. The ability for us to continue into this business is to have a lot of patience. One day, you will need to continue congratulating others, seeing everybody having milestones. You will always have that positive mindset, telling yourself that one day you will achieve what others are doing. So always have that positive mindset that anything is possible. Your turn will come every now and then. I always tell my husband that keep congratulating others and continue working hard by working smart. One time you will achieve whatever you have in life. I'm just after 1 year in the business, and I thank God for this opportunity that has taught us to to wait for God's timing, wait for our turn. Our turn will come. And through this particular journey, you need to have that teachable heart as well. When people share their success stories to you, always take it as a learning curve for you, because in that learning, it gives you a lot of confidence that you can always gain whatever is there in life. So for anyone that is willing to start this business, it's not a get rich quick business. You need to invest your time, you need to do your training, you need to learn how to run this business. Then only you can succeed and reach your goal through this business. So that's about it from me, Joanne. Thank you so much.
Wow, thank you so much, Sis Marika. Yeah, so we keep on telling this is not really a one night or an easy get rich scheme. This is not the fastest way that you can be rich. Like if you don't have that patience, for sure you will never ever reach to that point. So it takes really a lot of patience in everything, not only through this business, just like what I said a while ago, in everything that we do. So it patient is always there, even though if we are already succeeding to one thing and we are going still, we still need to have that patience. So it always in there. Yes, how about you, Sister Teresa?
Yes. So it's for me, but first of all, thank you, ladies, for giving me a chance to be part of this live chat, because it's been a while for me. And so, how do I stay patient when things in my business take longer to happen. So for me, when I started this business, I did understand that this business would take some time to get results, especially that I had no idea how to start this business. And for my own understanding, there's no business that will get a result in a couple of days or a couple of weeks. There's always you need to wait like time, and I know in this business I need patience. Um, I really need it, and because sometimes there's a point that like I want to give up, but I always told to myself that because if I give up, this is like um, there is no winning in quitting. So that's why I always told to myself like I need to keep going because I always bear in mind like the reason why I'm here is because I have dreams and goals not only for myself but of course for my kids. So that's the thing that I always like. Okay, keep going, keep going. So and also I always use like if I see like a good result to other some business owners, I use that as to motivate myself. I use their success to motivate myself to believe in myself that they're doing it. They're now successful. So I put that in myself that in God's will I believe because I believe in this system, and then of course I believe in myself. It just like I just need the right time because like Sis Marika said, my time will come. So I'm just waiting for my time to shine like a star. Yeah. So yeah, yeah, I'm waiting for that. And however, if what is that? So I always um, remember, or I always tell to myself also that um, I need to stay plugged in. Because if I'm not like if I know I'm here and then talking, but I didn't do nothing, so nothing will happen. So I need to stay plugged in and patient, more patient and patience, and I believe at the end that I will accomplish what I want in my dream. So yeah, so I'm keep holding it, and that is for me. Thank you.
Yes, for sure. For sure. Yes, Sister Teresa. Yes, like everybody has their own ups. I mean, their own downs. But for sure, one day, like every one of us just keep on saying, and if you keep holding on to that word to yourself, that one day really you will be shining like the stars, like just what Sister Rasa, Sis Marika, and Sis Helen said. One day you will be in that position, like just keep on congratulating, keep to be grateful about the other success. One day they will congratulate you as well, right? So it might not be this time, but for sure one day really, because of that patience that you have in yourself, that we have in ourselves. For sure, we God, in God's help, he will give it to us. Yes, so right, like for me, how do I stay patient when things in my business takes longer? Like just what can we do, right? Just be patient. We do the best thing that we can do, but I know that everything the best thing that we do is not really enough. So the best thing to do is to be patient, to just wait, not waiting, not doing anything, kind of like that. But of course, you're still doing. You keep on plugging in. Just be patient to wait for that right time. Just like when we are making a bread, right? We need to wait for the dough to rise. We need to wait for the dough to make a bread, because we cannot just eat the dough if we want to eat bread. So we need to wait for it to rise. We need to wait for it to get it baked before we can have a bread. So that's how the business is, how reality in life is. We need really to wait something before we can get it. Just like planting, like what Sis Helen said, like we can get a beautiful flower if we wait for it, but if we cannot wait, we were just going to pull it up, then what can we get? Weeds or bad flowers. We will not have a good flowers that we wanted to. So it's really hard. Sometimes it's hard to be patient, but we just really have to do our best, keep plugging, and then we have our coaches, we have our mentors to help us, to motivate us, and we also have our masterminds, like the to listen to testimonials from, for those who are successful already in this business. But for sure they are also having still kind of downs, even though if they are already successful. So not every success in our life, it's already, we can call it so successful, so perfect. It's still imperfect. So everything that we do, we are really get tested. So it's not a test, it's not a challenge, it's just how we take it and how we keep on moving. So I think that's everything for me too, because these three ladies already said a lot about being patient to stay into their business. Any last words?
I believe the journey will not be a smooth one. Sometimes it's rough. Sometimes it will take you to fall. Sometimes it will take you to cry. But at the end of the day, there's always light at the end of the tunnel. So never give up. Keep pushing yourself. If you put your heart to it, if you know that it's your biggest why, this will work for you. Always remember that. Sometimes we'll always want to throw the towel. Sometimes you want to give up just because of the distraction that is coming from outside. The only thing that you need to do is just to build that positive mindset and keep your why, the biggest why. You will always get your goal going. So never give up easily. Always have that patience with you. You will always achieve whatever you have set in life. So I think that's just another addition to what I've shared. Thank you.
Yes, yes, thank
Yes,
you,
yes,
sis
thank you,
Marika.
sis.
Just keep on moving, keep on fighting. Like, even though if we are already into our down moments, it's it's just really like keep on going, keep fighting. Yes.
I just want to share patience is a virtue. I always
Yeah.
hear that from the
Always.
lady I look after. And sometimes, and the funny thing is, she always, the patience is a virtue, never found in men, but seldom in women. Suck it if you can, which is true, because if you don't have to suck up that patience, then nothing will happen, right? And that's, I just want to share that.
Yes. As
Yeah, me
always,
too.
patient is the
Yeah,
virtue.
yeah. Mine
Yes,
it
Sister
says,
Teresa.
mine says like failure is the mother of success, and patience is the key to success. So yeah,
Yes.
it's true.
Yes, exactly, exactly. So yes, be patient. Our time will come soon, and when the time comes, we still need that patience. It's not the end. It's not the end. We just keep on doing the best that we can. So I think that's everything for tonight. So for those who tune to us, and for those who are going to watch the replay, thank you so much. And if you think that you got something from us, thank you. You are free to comment, you are free to message any of us, or you can check our websites. The websites are on the screen, and you can also private message each one of us, whoever you are comfortable to talk to. So everyone is welcome. And yes, we just want to remind you also that we do have our complimentary workshop every Tuesday and Thursday at our site. But for Sis Marika is Wednesday and Friday. Yeah, Wednesday and Friday. And so Tuesday, Thursday, 6 p.m. CST, 5 p.m. PST, and 7 p.m. EST. So this is how we are able to learn this business by starting the complimentary workshop, and it's totally free, no cost at all. So you have nothing to lose but just to listen, watch, and learn. So that's everything for tonight. Thank you again, Sis Helen, Sis Marika, and Sis Teresa for coming in, for sharing your journey, for sharing your opinion about our topics for today. So thank you, and have a good day, everyone. Bye.